estimated 1,200 people buried outside. We had a woman who caught on fire that ended up dying in the building. The fourth floor has been the most active. Shadow play, footsteps, disembodied voices. My name is Patience LeClaire. I am a volunteer / investigator. The building was built in 1828. Originally it was about 1,500 square feet. And then they added on to the size that we have now, which is about 35,000 square feet. It was the county poor farm from 1828 until 1985. After that, it was the county health department from 1985 to 2013. It was sitting empty for a while. Habitat for Humanity acquired it in 2018. They kind of fell through with what they were going to do, and so we ended up acquiring it in February of 2020, which Adam Kimmel is the current owner of the building. The county poor farm, you had residents who had mental health problems, physical ailments, just bad investments, or just kind of destitute situations. They were able to live here. They pretty much did their own fully functioning farm. They took care of themselves. They were their own little city. When it was the county health department, you got shots here, birth date certificates, death date certificates, pretty much anything you can think of for county jobs, children's services, everything like that was housed inside of that building during that time. There's estimated 1,200 people buried outside. We're not entirely sure every single death that has happened here. We have a few of the big deaths that have happened here. We had a guy who jumped off the roof. He didn't actually die on the property. He died at the hospital, but he said he was just trying to self-destruct, and that's the reason why he jumped off the roof. We had a woman who caught on fire that ended up dying in the building because of that fire. And then those were the big major things that we know that happened death-wise, but there have been plenty from disease and just old age as well. Shadow play is very common for activity that happens here. Footsteps, disembodied voices. Occasionally you'll hear banging. I've heard other people's voices of other crew members when they haven't been in the building. I've been the only one in the building. So sometimes you just have that matrix scene where it sounds like them, but it's not. It's somebody else that's trying to communicate with you. A lot of interaction with equipment also happens as well. A lot of cat ball toys, REM pods, things that light up that have some type of trigger is usually what they play with as well. It can all be pretty active, but here recently the fourth floor has been the most active. We're not entirely sure why, because it wasn't like that this time of year last year. But shadow play is really big up there, and the footsteps have also been really big up there as well. But that's usually throughout the entire building, but it's been very active up on the 4th floor lately. It honestly depends. It changes every day. Last night during flashlight tours, it was more on the assertive side because people were getting a lot of spirit box stuff saying get out. But it, like I said, it changes daily. Sometimes it's on the friendlier side, sometimes it's on the assertive, and sometimes it's on both sides, different floors. So respectful, because they all had a very hard time inside of this building. It was very traumatic for them, whether it be the trauma that happened before or the trauma that happened while they were here.
All right, guys, we are here at the Fairfield County Infirmary in Lancaster, Ohio. We are joined tonight by some special guests for our investigation. We have Brian and Casey from SRI Huntington. We also have Zach and Samir from Counter Magazine. They're going to be helping us out tonight, as well as myself and Scott behind the camera. As always, we're going to be here for the next several hours investigating. We've spent a little bit of time exploring, setting up cameras and things like that. This place is phenomenal. We are incredibly excited to see what comes up tonight. So special thanks to SRI Huntington and Counter Magazine for joining us. Let's get to it. All right, we're down here in the basement of the morgue area at the Fairfield County Infirmary. We're going to do a Panasonic DR60 voice recorder session. As you can see, this room down here is pretty interesting, to say the least. We have the coolers on either side of me, and this place just has a different energy. From the first time we walked down here today, it's been different. So we're going to push a button on this little gray box in my hand. Whoever's here with us, we want you to come up and speak as loudly and as clearly as you can into this device. I'm going to play it back, and you'll be able to hear your words. You may not have heard your voice in a long time, so this is a good opportunity. Is there anybody down here with us that can come up and talk?
That's my camera's
Can you come up and say hi or hello? Can you tell me what this room was used for? Ooh, that was something there.
Fuck you.
That's what it sounded like. Yeah. While reviewing the recorder, we clearly capture a loud cough. As you can see, none of us react or tag the audio as we would if it were one of us. Was this one of the patients who stayed at Fairfield? Yeah.
What was that?
There's something right there too.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like right over Casey's,
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't, yeah.
get out.
Yeah, that was.
That's crazy. Thank you for whoever spoke with us. We're sorry if we did something to upset you. I'm going to do that again. We want you to do the same thing and continue to talk to us. Do you not like having us down here for some reason? Did we do something to upset you? Is there something we could do for you? Do you want us to bring you something or do something for you? Is your fight for the money? We're here to learn more about this building and the things that happened here. Is there somebody here who has a story to tell or a message to pass along? Is there another area of the building that we should go to that you would be more inclined to speak with us? I don't know what it is. I feel like weird down here. Like I'm having trouble.
There's kind of like an electrical feeling in here.
I'm having trouble getting my words together for some reason.
Probably where you hit your head earlier.
Yeah, it could have been that too. It just feels weird down here. Were you a doctor or a worker here, or were you somebody who stayed here? Did anything happen here that was not supposed to happen?
Play that one more time. I'm not sure exactly what it said, but there's like 3 definite words there. I stayed here. Yeah.
Something I couldn't tell. You want to move to another room and try it?
Like in there?
No, like this way.
Yeah, we can.
Try a different place.
Did you hear that mumble?
Yeah.
What?
That was a mumble.
That was actually by me.
Yeah, it
Shit.
was. It was like a mumble.
Yeah, that's
Something like
exactly.
That's exactly
what I heard.
In this room?
It was in
sounded
this
like It
area.
was right behind me as I was walking through here.
It was, because I heard it when you walked by. I didn't think much of it.
Let's listen for a second, make sure there's no natural. This EVP, or electronic voice phenomenon, was captured by our camera's audio. It happened directly after Brian and myself had heard a mumble. Is this a spirit asking if we are able to communicate? All right, whoever's here with us, we think we just heard your voice. If that was you, I'm going to record on this little device in my hand. We're going to play it back and we'll be able to hear whatever you say to us. So hopefully we'll hear your voice on this like we just did with my own ears. Was that you that we just heard? Can you repeat whatever you were trying to tell us?
Did you hear that?
What was
It
that?
was like,
It sounded like a footstep or something like above us. Yeah.
well, I heard a faint like person's voice.
Really?
Like it came from back there, but I don't know, maybe. This building, the sound travels so much.
There's a voice there.
Yeah.
So yes.
It was gruff, like resh.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
That's a truck going by.
Yeah, but
Before that.
footsteps above us.
Mhm.
I locked the door. Okay, what we got here, I've got my Panasonic DR62 shadow port that I just built, and we're going to try it out tonight at the Fairfield County Infirmary. We're in this creepy old room here. It's got this big old Tombstone radio record player here. We figured this would be a good spot to try this out. So, spirits, what you can do is we're going to ask you some questions, and you can use this box to try to communicate with us. So, we'll go ahead and get it started. Is there anyone here with us right now? Can you say hi or hello? There we go. You're here? Did it say I'm here?
I think so.
Sound like a woman.
This camera's going in and out of focus.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like JJ is very
What was?
blurry right
Did you
now.
hear that?
There was a thump.
Thud.
Yeah.
Was that not you?
No,
No,
that was loud.
that wasn't over here.
It sounded like a door slam.
Yeah.
Like
That wasn't.
Was it outside?
it didn't sound like it. That was you, right?
What?
Step right there.
No.
That was loud.
Yeah.
Was that you that made that loud thumping sound in the next room?
Yeah.
You did say yeah.
For anybody who's been watching the show for a while, I'm definitely not psychic by any stretch, but anytime, not always, but sometimes when there's activity going on, I get a real strong pressure on the side of my head. And I've only had it a couple times tonight when we were walking around earlier, but just now out of nowhere I got it. Real strong pressure on my head, like there's somebody or something around us right now.
Is that you? Are you affecting JJ?
Like I feel like there's definitely something in here with us.
Help.
Yeah. That was not.
How could...
Where does this go?
I don't know, man.
That was me. That was loud.
Yeah.
Are you making that loud noise? Are you trying to lead us somewhere else? What is that?
I don't know, it was a guy's voice.
Can you tell us where we're at?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, tell us. What is this place?
Say
Farm.
Fairfield?
Does it say Fairfield?
It said farm or Fairfield or something.
I could have swore it said Fairfield.
Can you speak more clearly? Did you hear that woman like?
Yeah,
whimper?
the cry.
Are you sad? Were you sad being here? Can you tell us?
Broke this?
It's like the third time that it's said that. Like that.
What was that?
I heard that bang
That was a
again.
bang.
I'm talking?
I'm talking. It's a woman.
Or keep talking?
You want us to keep talking to you?
Can you see us, or can you only hear our voices?
Scott, on your radio, did you just hear like a beep beep? Like a very pronounced, like high pitched beep beep. Did you all hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
I don't know where that came from, but because it sounded like it was distant.
That's all.
Are you able to see us, or can you only hear what we're saying? Patient.
What was
I
it?
thought it said patient.
I thought it said patient.
Were you a patient? Why are you here? Can you tell us that?
That was loud.
Yeah, I heard that too. Another bang. Another bang.
Guys, I'm wondering if that's that cell door. Because it has a very distinct, like, just thud. It doesn't
Right.
like bang, it thuds.
Ooh, did you hear that
You heard
little
the
kid?
woman?
Yeah.
It was like a kid.
Yeah.
It said, "Can you hear me?"
Yeah, we can hear you.
All of the lights that you see in this room, anything that lights up, is full of energy. I know it takes a lot of energy for you to interact and communicate with us. Feel free to pull all of the energy that you can from these devices.
Dude, I just felt like something touched my arm,
Yeah.
like the hairs on my
The
arm.
guy came through as soon at that
It's the
exact
exact same time.
If that's you, that's awesome. Keep pulling that energy. Pull as much energy as you can so you can speak as loudly and as clearly through that little box. I told you earlier, if you heard me, that you can come up and touch me or Scott. So if that's you doing that, feel free to come up and show us that way as well.
I'm here.
Open the
There's
door.
steps.
There's people moving
Footsteps.
upstairs. Because I see where Zach's at, and it's coming from up there.
I heard a voice. Wait, it might be this.
I don't think it was Zach's.
You're right there. Can you do it?
You all
Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Right
Dust
here.
or something fall on me, side.
That was said right here as soon as you said that.
Right here.
Around.
How many of you are standing in this room with us right now? Can you give us a number? we've got other stuff to do tonight. We're gonna have to leave this soon and go somewhere else. If you have
I'll
some-
follow you.
Did it say?
It said I'll follow you. I swear on my life it said I'll follow you.
Ooh. I got goosebumps, man.
Holy,
I
that
got
was
crazy goosebumps.
so clear. All right, we are here on the 3rd floor at the Fairfield County Infirmary. We're about to do an experiment that you've seen before, but we're putting a brand new twist on it. So we're going to do the Estes method. If you haven't seen it before, the Estes method is a way for us to try to communicate with the spirits here. I will be listening to the SB7 spirit box with noise canceling headphones, so I won't be able to hear any external noise. I will also have a blindfold on, so I won't be able to see anything that's happening. The others around me will be asking questions, and whatever I hear I'm going to say out loud, and we'll see if we can get the spirits here to answer their questions through me. But to add a little bit of a twist to it, we want to conduct our first ever, and I don't know if I've ever seen it before, mobile Estes session. So we were going to do it with me being led around and walking around, but we came upon this wheelchair. We're in an infirmary. I mean, it just makes sense. So we're going to have, I think Samir here is going to be our orderly, our nurse, and then he's going to push me around the grounds here. So I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea what part of the floor I'm on. So if I'm able to get any responses that match up to the area, then that'll just add a little bit of credence to it. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to go under, and then we're going to get literally rolling.
Okay, so let's take him. What's down at that end? Is that where the
Jail cell.
jail cell's at?
Yes.
Let's go down there.
This thing's in.
This is fucking weird. I'm going to tell you right now. This is fucking weird. It said keep going. Go. You found it. You're there.
Stop. He said that.
I'm looking.
Okay, so can you tell us
Female.
who you are? Can you tell us where we're at right now? Can you say hi or hello?
How did you know that?
Can you tell us
Back here?
what's back here? You guys feel free to ask questions.
He said it.
Said what? Where are we at?
Push.
Push. Push him. They want us to go somewhere else.
Can you guide us? Ladies, the superintendent is coming down this wing for a check. Can you let us know what would happen?
How far
That's
can you go?
Can't go any further.
In the back.
In the back of where?
Do you know where we're at?
That door, I found it. That was super clear. It was like a woman's voice that I found it.
You found what?
What's in the door? Can you tell us what's in front of you? Can you tell us what's in front of Jonathan?
Here. I'm angry.
There was just a loud bang somewhere.
Do you live here?
Why are you angry?
Do you want to go inside?
Do you want to go inside the jail cell?
Body in the morgue.
Body in the morgue. Whose body? Can you give us a name?
Where are we?
Get out of here.
You want to get out of the prison cell?
Push him now.
Push him into the cell.
Okay.
That was really clear. Irate.
Why are you irate? Why are you angry?
Devil. That was creepy as fuck. It's a devil.
Okay, inmate, you're in timeout. You have to stay in the cell for 24 hours, no contact. How does that make you feel? What's on the table? Do you want some of those cigarettes? Do you want to smoke?
How long were you kept here?
Where is everyone?
Are you alone?
Tell us what's on the table. Looks like somebody's been gambling.
It was me. You heard me.
That was a bang.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Hearing a bang in the other room. Is that you?
You got it right.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was you? You trying to get our attention to go somewhere else?
Can you tell us where you want us to go?
Should we go towards the bank?
What?
There.
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 Where is there?
Tell them.
Do you want to leave the room?
Stay clear. Or stay here. One of the two.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Answered your question. It's a direct answer.
Another bang.
Are you making noises? Is that you?
Did you hear that?
Bang.
Like, no. It
Voice.
sounded like a voice, like a kid, like
Stay
giggling
here.
or something.
That was like a deep male voice. Stay here.
That's like probably one of the orderlies, like telling the ward.
Buried. Ooh, that was super creepy. It said buried.
Buried.
Were you buried out back, up in the potter's field?
Thousands.
Oh my.
Whoa, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. There's at least 1,200 up there.
Did you die here? Do you have family? Do you have a message that you'd like to tell your family?
Were you born here?
Watch us.
Did you grow up here?
Can you go up and touch?
Oh, that was a weird ass like exhale, like a deep breath, like that was super creepy.
Can you go up and touch Jonathan? Maybe touch him on the shoulder. Let him know that you're here. Do you see us all?
We're here.
Can you touch his beard?
Oh man, I just got like real like anxious out of nowhere. Like I got my heart started racing and I got like a dry mouth. Got super anxious.
Are you messing with him?
Are you trying to mess with Jonathan?
Oh, there's a little fucking girl that said I'm 9. Holy shit, that was creepy.
Where are you, little girl? Are you in this room with us?
They would have put little kids even in this room. They even mentioned.
Man, that gave me full body chills.
Are you in timeout? Are you in trouble? We're moving. Let's take him somewhere else.
All right.
He think that way.
Yeah.
From here. That was where the sound was. Are you still with us?
Where are we going?
Down?
We need to go down the flight, the ramp.
Okay.
6. That was super clear. It said 6.
It's 316.
Did we go too far? Should we win in 316? Or do we need to go to 306?
306?
Did you find it? There's 307.
306, yeah.
I didn't think wheeling around would freak me out this much, but this is freaking me out a lot.
Yeah, they did.
Here's 306 right here.
That makes
Okay.
sense. That makes perfect.
Right next to you.
Oh. This is
Where are you at?
It just said right next to you. And we're going down to 306.
It's me.
Who are you?
At the end.
Oh my gosh.
What happened? Something bad happened to you?
They said that gentleman that was known
In
as a
here?
nuisance was in this area.
Oh, that was a deep guy's voice that don't talk.
Oh.
It sounded like he was talking to the woman that was coming through and he said, don't talk.
No, you let anyone talk.
That gave me chills.
You all have permission to talk. You don't have to listen to him.
Samir, move just a minute over there. Just kind of move your feet. There was a bang in this hall.
Really?
I already did.
You already did what? Who's the...
Oh, that was a woman's scream.
Are you okay?
Is somebody hurting you?
Superintendent Hummel, are you messing with someone?
You're not talking. That was the guy again. He said, you're not talking.
Not allowed to talk? Why? Why won't you let them talk?
Are we not allowed to talk?
I think it's a spirit trying to assert dominance over other spirits. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Beaten?
You were beaten?
There were a lot of stories of that back in the early 1900s here. Now, there was a gentleman that was here on this floor. I don't know for sure where he was, but there was a
Here.
man. Well, there was a man that was found, a 72-year-old man. They had to call the fire department to this wing because he was found with a 2.5-inch slit throat,
Oh my
and
goodness.
they couldn't figure out how it happened.
Can you tell us how it happened? How was you murdered? Who was it? Do you know?
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Who was your murderer?
Penetrate?
That's weird.
Yeah, They can go a lot of different directions, but I mean.
With a
some
knife.
type-
Oh, well,
Ooh.
That's what you just said.
Huh?
That's what you just said, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can film it. Alright, we are up here in the attic at Fairfield County Infirmary. We're going to do an experiment that we've done previously, but this one's going to be a little bit more intense than some of the other ones we've done. We're going to do the Ganzfeld experiment. The Ganzfeld experiment is a sensory deprivation experiment. So Scott, who is in the antique wheelchair here, is going to have noise-canceling headphones on. He's going to be listening to white noise, and then he's going to have ping pong balls over his eyes with this bright red light directly in his face. So no matter what he opens his eyes, closes his eyes, doesn't matter. He's just going to have that red, so it's going to deprive him of his senses. The idea behind it is it opens him up to communication from the spirits here, so they can either let him hear them or they can show him pictures. So anybody who's here and would like to communicate, that's how you're going to do it. You're going to use Scott as a way to get your message across. What makes it a little bit more intense is we actually have some medical restraints here, as well as these chains behind Scott.
What the hell?
That he's going to have on him during this experiment. So this is going to take it to the next level here. So we're going to get all this set up, and then we're going to cut you guys back in when we're ready to go. Scott is under now. He's got his full Ganzfeld set up. He can't see anything but the red light. He's listening to white noise, so he can't hear.
Okay, this is kind of weird, but I can like see like static. It's almost like I see the static that I'm hearing. And what's also weird is like, ew, this is really weird. I can see like the veins in my eyeball or something. I just got a vision of
Scott here.
a really, really old woman with gray hair, wrinkled face, and like a gray button down, like I don't know, it's like a old timey jacket blouse thing, sitting in a wheelchair very similar to this. And she kind of like turned and like looked at me.
Well, if that wouldn't creep you the hell out.
Yeah. That's very specific. Thank you for whoever showed that to Scott. That's exactly what we want.
Ew, I just saw like it in my mind's eye, I saw this corner over here, and it was almost like a little kid was like peeking out around the corner, like watching us.
I keep feeling like somebody's coming up behind us over here.
Okay, so the room that's over there that has the beds and the, I don't know, the doors to go to like the crawl space areas, I get this weird feeling that something is like trapped in that air, back in those closets, and like it wants out.
I think they have those doors padlocked.
They do, yeah.
Oh shit, felt like something touching my chin. I'm getting like this cold, really cold, like weird feeling, like something, it just like took its finger and like went down across my forehead. Just like that, real slow, like real cold, like, and it's hot up here, so it's really weird.
Yeah, definitely not cold up here. Can you show Scott what this building looked like when you were here? Not what it looks like now, but what it looked like when you were here. Can you do that, please?
I get the feeling like they're spirits that are coming closer, more and more of them coming into this room.
If you're within the area and you can hear my voice and you're not in this room, can you please come into this room and join us?
There's just a cold breeze just came this way. He's looking over this way. There's a cold breeze. I don't know.
Come toward this red light.
It's almost like a compression, like something's like going in and out and in and out.
If you're coming toward us, can you make a noise as you're coming this way? Can you knock on a wall? Can you move something? Can you speak out loud so we can hear you?
Just got like the vision like of a little like redheaded little boy like wearing like bib overalls, kind of like just all torn to shreds, like he's dirty.
That was me. Thank you. If that's you showing Scott what it was like when you were here, that's exactly what I asked. We're gonna give you another way to talk to us. This little speaker down
She's right.
there.
I don't know what it's like.
You can use the little device next to Brian there, and you can speak through it, and we'll be able to hear your words if you can do that for us. We still want you to communicate through Scott, but this is just giving you another avenue.
I'm hearing screaming, like a man yelling. Holy shit. Somebody's yelling. Angry.
Did something
Very angry.
Did something happen to you here?
Oh my god, I got goosebumps all up and down my legs. Fuck, this is weird.
Lead.
What happened to you?
I don't like her.
Trap.
Trap? You said? I heard that, yeah.
I don't know what that was, but that was like a click. Leave. Why do you want us to leave?
Okay, I just got the vision of someone jumping from the widow's watch area and they hung themselves.
Oh my gosh, that's happening.
This is some graphic, weird shit, man.
Crow's nest.
Yeah.
Crow's nest.
Can you please tell him why they brought you here, or show him why
Okay.
they brought you here?
So I just got a vision of the morgue. And of course, blood dripping in the sink.
Spirit?
Spirit, something.
Did you have your autopsy done in the morgue? Did something happen to your body down there?
Dead.
Ooh, it feels like something's like touching my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're allowed to touch Scott. You're not allowed to hurt him, but you can go up and touch him if that's your way of communicating. Can you go up? He's got these little cuffs on his hand, on his wrist. Can you go up and try to loosen that for him so he's not stuck here?
Sad.
Can you help him get out of those?
That just said the name Dog.
What?
Dolph is a person that
I just
passed.
saw like a
had
basket
his
of
throat
eggs.
slit.
Oh, really?
Dolph,
That's weird.
it just mentioned the word Dolph. Dolph was a 72-year-old man who had his throat slit here with kind of mysterious circumstances going around, and they don't know exactly what happened. But it just said Dolph, and
Can you tell Scott if that's you, Dolph? Or show him if that's you? Can you show him what you look like?
old.
Old.
I don't know if someone's up walking in front of me, but it felt like I can feel like footsteps like in front of me.
No. I'm standing still. They're all the way over there. There's no way he's here in a minute. Are you walking up to Scott to help him out, to set him free?
Leaves.
Does this experiment upset you, seeing him like this? Is this not, are we not supposed to be up here making noise?
Run.
Can you, I'd really like for you to show or tell Scott why they brought you here.
Food.
Were you rightfully brought here, or were you brought here against your will? Sick? Is that what it said?
Getting like
Tick or
this
sick or something.
feeling of anger. I don't know what. Something just fucking touched my hand.
I told it to touch his hand.
Something like, did something just move the restraints on my fucking hand?
Holy shit.
Felt like
I told
something
him
like
to
tugged
move
on it.
What?
I just told him to try to take theirs off of him.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Thank you, if that was you, that's exactly what I wanted. Can you do that again? Try to take those cuffs off of him so he can be free. Can you do that, please?
Ah!
Are you letting Scott feel your anger? Are you letting Scott feel your emotions?
Pissed off.
Pissed off. Wow.
Shut up!
You're allowed to show Scott, but you're not allowed to do anything to take him over or hurt him in any way.
Is he okay?
Oh God.
I think Casey just lost her nerve.
Yeah.
I don't want to be next to him anymore.
You're allowed to interact with Scott, but you're not allowed to do anything to harm him or anything negative.
Jesus. I've got the volume.
If you don't back away from him, we're gonna have to pull him out of the experiment.
I just said asshole.
Leave is what I just heard.
There's someone standing beside you, Jonathan.
That's weird that he would say my name like that.
Yeah.
But just how he said
It's a tall man.
Who are you, sir?
We're
What
not
is
gonna
that noise?
we're not gonna let Scott stay under very much longer. If you have anything you need to tell us or show us, now's your chance.
It was a key.
Whatever you need to do or say, do it now. This is your last chance.
Whoa. whoa, whoa, whoa.